Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time on a Sofirn SP33. Now this is an upgraded version. The older version had the XP-L LED from Cree. This has the XHP50 LED from Cree. Now I was sent this by Sofirn. They wanted me to test and review this light again. They do have an Amazon store, so you'll be able to get that shipped to you quickly. Let's wait no further. Let's open it up, see what's in. Now this here is a complete kit. Comes with everything you need in this box to get you started outside the box. We're going to start off here with the manual. Pretty large, but it does have multi-languages. So we're going to concentrate here on the specs. A lot of light output on that. And you've got 2500 lumens on turbo. That's quite a bit more light there. Now this is going to be more floody, more of a combination beam versus the previous model. But I'll bring them both out there in the night shots so you can kind of see them both and compare them. Let you know that that will be happening. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take out the rest of the stuff here. You've got an 18650 battery adapter. You've got 2 sets of O-rings, 1 lanyard. You've got a USB charging cable as well as a battery charger cradle. You can charge your 26650 cell that comes with it in this. This will turn red when charging, green when finished. Really easy to use on that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the light. Tough one to get out of there. And there it is. Now the style and design on this has not changed, but it's very nice. This here is my favorite flashlight from Sofirn. My second favorite would be the SF36 because it runs at 18650, but this one here is an amazing light. I love the style and design personally. It runs really well, especially the previous model. So I'll be playing around with this over the next few weeks to see how this one does. So just wanted to let you know that the style and design on this hadn't changed from one model to the next. Only the internals have. Okay, so again, the machining and finish on this is excellent. Not seeing any issues, especially for a budget light. Really hard to find this quality for their prices. Got steel bezel on there. A lot of knurling here. And it is rough. It's going to be really good. Got a little bit of textures on here on the tail. That's a battery level indicator on that power switch as well. You can tail stand that if you need to. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the textured reflector this time, running the Cree XHP50 LED. Sofirn is one of the best budget light manufacturers on the market. Really impressed with their flashlights. Alright, so now let's go ahead and open this up, and I'll show you the insides. This is a complete kit. Again, reminder to remove that, so you can go ahead and get started. See if I can take this other part of the barrel off here, show you the head of the light. Well greased threads on both ends. Pretty large spring on that head. And I'll show you the tail spring. Which almost looks identical to the head. Alright. Comes with the Sofirn battery. This is a 26650 unprotected cell. This is 5500 milliamps. Adds a lot of value to this flashlight. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the UI. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on here so you can see we do have a good battery level. That way you can tell your battery level right offhand. That will be red when it starts to get to about 50%. It will start blinking red when you are down to about 20%. Now the UI is really simple on this. All you have to do is press and hold, or you can press down and hold it until you get your desired level that you want. Once you do that, you can double click to get turbo. A lot of light coming out of this. Now the beam here is clearly a combination beam, so you can have both flood and throw in one beam. Looks like the spill is going to be pretty tight, but we'll check it out to make sure in the night shots. Then of course from turbo you can double click again to get strobe, and this kind of speeds up and slows down. And then you can double click again. It will go back to turbo, so it does have memory mode. Press and hold that to go through. Not to forget that all you have to do is press and hold to go back through the UI. Again, double click on any light level that is, even from off. You can quickly access turbo. Go ahead and demonstrate that for you now. We're going to double click. Instant access to turbo, which is really nice. Hit that side switch again. Now if you press and hold this light, you'll get the lowest light level. It's actually pretty nice. Now this is a little bit too bright to be moonlight, but it's definitely the lowest light output that you can get on this light. Now you can simply turn this off because that mode is actually hidden. So now you can turn this back on and go through the light outputs from there. Really nice to have that additional low light output for people wanting to see a little bit less light output for whatever they're doing. Okay, so now you can lock out this light simply clicking the side switch 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll give you a confirmation flash there. Now when you go to turn it on, it'll only blink twice and then shut off. To get out of it, you can simply 1, 2, 3, 4, and the light will come on and you're ready to go back through the UIs. Really simple, easy to use. Really like this model from day one. A couple years ago when I did the first review on it. Was really impressed with it. Okay, so let's wait no further. Let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are outside here in the darkness with the new version of the Sofirn. So it's going to be real nice. See, it's got the XHP50 in it. So let's go ahead and get started on it. I'm going to start it on ultra low here. Looks pretty good. Usually see, well, you can see 35 feet with this light output. There's the beam on the fence. That's looking really good. And it is faintly making that tree there. Alright, so this low output is hidden, so we're going to go ahead, turn it off. We're going to turn it on and go to the next level. "65 feet to that tree from where I'm standing. Nice combination beam here, more on the floody side on this. Nice large hot spot. And it is faintly making that tree of life, faintly. Alright, we're going to go to the next level. There's the next level there. Looking good. See how large the hotspot concentration is. Definitely more on the floody side. Now the XPL, when I get on high, I happen to have it on my hand. I'll show you the difference here between the two different beam types. Now, not putting this one down, it's definitely going to show a wider area, but the other one is going to be more of a dedicated thrower. Okay, so we're going to go to the next level here. Surprisingly, a wide beam on this, even with this newer LED upgrade. Now, I looked on the flashlight, it doesn't have V2 on it, but clearly should be a V2 on it. Some ice on the ground over here, about 30 degrees. Might be a little colder. Usually making a tree of life. See how large that hot spot is. 138 feet from where I'm standing to that tree. Alright, we're going to go to the next level. The next level is going to be turbo, so we're going to go ahead and double click. Very impressive. Making it across the park with these. That's nice. Tree of life. Really nice floody beam. Does have a little bit of a concentrated hotspot, as you can see there, but a smooth transition from the hotspot to the spill area. Very nice performance. Got some pretty good range on this, and it is a little misty out today on the cold side. All right. Looks good. Do a beam profile here before we end it. Very nice Sofirn. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring out the older version of this here. And we're going to go ahead. You can see the beam difference. Nice, more focused hot spot there. I've got it on my wrist. Always use this one as a handy backup. I'll just show you the difference here, the way the beam looks. So as you can see, this one's definitely more of a thrower. And this is just to show you the old versus the new. Now I really like this one. This is probably my favorite, or this is my favorite Sofirn light. Then the SF36 would be second. They're really close in performance as well. And this one has a really good run time on the 26650 cell. So, beam profile difference, like I said, definitely an improvement as far as floodiness and brightness and output level. Making it across the park there. Looks really good. Alright. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Okay, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed those night shots. Very nice performance on this. Really nice, more on the floodier side. Not completely a flood beam, but really close. Does have a little bit of a focused hot spot there, but it is on the large size. Now, I was comparing in the video, I was wearing this on my wrist, or on my hand, should I say, and that way I could do both flashlights simultaneously. So I've got to take my hats off again to Sofirn. It's definitely a step up in the right direction, in my opinion. Now, some people are going to want, maybe a little bit more throw. Maybe an option, maybe to create another version of this, maybe using the XHP35 possibility. That way you could have both flood and a thrower in separate models. Alright, well that's it for me. I want to thank again Sofirn for sending me this to review. Now if this is a kit that you want to get, excluding that, and you're interested in getting this, they do have an Amazon store. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these type of flashlight kits to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.